Have you ever watched a horror movie and wondered, could this actually happen? Well, what if I told you the most terrifying possession film of all time was inspired by a true story? Let's turn back the clock to 1949 and meet a 13-year-old boy, known to the world only by the pseudonym Roland Doe. It all began innocently enough. Roland was close with his aunt, who introduced him to a Ouija board. After she passed away, strange things started to happen around the house. First, there were scratching sounds coming from the walls, a noise the family couldn't trace. Then, objects began to move on their own. A glass of water would slide across the table, or a chair would suddenly topple over with no one near it. The family was bewildered and terrified. As the weeks went on, the phenomena escalated. Angry red marks like scratches and welts would mysteriously appear on Roland's skin. He began speaking in a deep, guttural voice that wasn't his own, sometimes using languages he had never learned, like Latin. His personality would shift dramatically, from a normal, quiet boy to something filled with rage and hostility. Desperate, his family turned to doctors and psychiatrists, but no one could provide a medical explanation for what was happening. Their search for answers eventually led them to the Catholic Church. Several priests became involved, documenting the disturbing events over several months. They reported witnessing Roland's bed shaking violently, objects flying across the room, and the boy demonstrating strength far beyond that of a normal teenager. The priests performed dozens of exorcism rites, a grueling and intense process. During these rituals, they claimed Roland would convulse, curse, and speak in that chilling, unnatural voice, identifying itself as a malevolent entity. After a final, dramatic rite, the strange occurrences suddenly stopped. Roland Doe went on to live a completely normal, unremarkable life, with no memory of the terrifying events that had plagued his childhood. But the detailed diaries kept by the priests who witnessed it all would later become the foundation for a legendary book and a film that has haunted audiences for generations. So the next time you watch a scary movie, remember the story of Roland Doe, the unsettling tale that proves sometimes the truth is far stranger and more frightening than fiction. Thanks for watching. If you found this story as fascinating as I did, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe for more deep dives into the unknown. See you next time.